I wondered about this prior to the Michigan-Ohio State game. If Jim Harbaugh had lost last week, could you have seen a scenario where maybe he looked at it and said, I've gone as far as I can go here, and maybe I go back to the NFL?
I don't think so. I think Jim Harbaugh is a throwback, and it's not just because of the glasses he wears. I think he was going to ascend Mount Everest until he got to the top and got to summit and plant a flag. And, you know, as much as I've had difficulty with Jim in the past, it was actually fun to see him get that done. That was as collegiate a scene as I can remember, with all that maze on that sideline in the aftermath of that win. And Aiden Hutchinson talking the way he did about what it meant is everything you love about college football.
How tense did it get between you and Jim Harbaugh?
Oh, well, in the aftermath of that game where they beat us 17-9, and I'm driving down the field and just don't get it in. And so I go over to shake his hand, and he slaps my hand and says, "What do you think about that, Ricky?" And then it got tense.
If it was go time, how would it have played out, Rick?
Well, I probably would have lost, but I would have been in such a furor, I would have just gone for it. I mean, he's a little bigger than I am, but you know what? I just remember the shock that came over me. And then you remember he did the same thing to Schwartz when he was in the NFL, and Schwartz was with the Lions. And I was literally watching film that day after our Saturday game, and I said, "He did it again!" And everybody's wondering what the heck is going on. And I said, and Schwartz is going after him, and I'm sitting there, you know, kind of mad at myself that I didn't do the same. But no, listen, he is. I liken him. If he's on your team, you absolutely love him, and if he's not, you want the next shot at him.
But he called out Ryan Day after the win over Ohio State. He was like, "Hey, some guys wake up on third base and want to tell you that they hit a triple." And I'm like, wow.
I'm not into the pop culture and all this stuff, but he is the ultimate troller. Ultimate troller.